I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
What it do, babies?
Oh, welcome to our longer format long series action.
Oh, snap. We did a couple one-off, well, we did a bunch of one-offs.
Yep.
Maybe a small series with that Ghouls and Ghosts thing that I did solo, but
Oops.
this is you know, going back to the roots. Big episode, long episode, but still a series, so we're gonna finish up the fourth episode of Phoenix Wright for y'all, so you get some closure on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then for all y'all who don't want to watch Phoenix Wright, forget it, because tomorrow, new episode.
Yeah, it'll be something else.
Something different.
Maybe Toilet Princess.
Maybe
All right, let's do it. This format works for me, dog.
Oh, don't even get me started on how it works for me, dog.
All right.
It's making me. It's making me. It's making me. Whoa. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
I'm just holding out the clock until 1 minute. There we go. It's been a minute. We can swear now.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's go.
All right. So we were talking to Grossberg about the whole case and showed him the letter from the green box and everything.
Talking about Von Karma.
Talking about Von Karma. About to talk about Von Karma some more.
Yeah. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. Yeah, great detective work there, Grossberg. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
Ah.
He'll say as much tomorrow at court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
He will. Oh no!
Not my lover, man. But how could Von Karma know that Mr. Edgeworth's passed like that? Maya, don't help. Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. The one where he was down on his knees and the 6 dicks and the whatnot. Well, what in the butt? 6 dicks. That I do not know.
I did not remember that dream that he told me once.
That's too many dicks. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist and a percussionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son and then tearing off a sick drum solo.
What do you mean by sick drum solo?
It was 15 years ago that he began the drum solo. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win.
Oh.
But he didn't make it through the trial unscared.
Unscared? Well, why don't you just tell me more instead of making me ask? What happened in the trial? What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
I'm glad you asked. Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence?
You heard me right.
Yeah, why don't you add something to the conversation instead of just repeating the last 2 goddamn words I said?
2 goddamn words?
Correct. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Not the kind of blow you deal 6 dicks, mind you. Wow! That's a lot of dicks! You better believe it, honey. It may have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A permanent vacation.
A vacay?
Yes, a semi-permanent vacation. An unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations?
Just wake up or something?
Like, go to the sea, to the mountains. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, please remove this woman from my office. That was the only time he ever took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
The penalty! If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation, you stupid fuck?
What do we do, Nick? When Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it.
Stupid fuck.
What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him!
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. Fucking jerk. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence, you know, even though he did it.
Like, I wish you would come with me and we could leave Maya behind and then you could murder my pussy, maybe?
While Edgeworth can handle 6 dicks, 5 will suffice for me. I can't believe he killed someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Not guilty.
Let's go to Taco Bell.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again.
Yeah, you check again.
Excuse me. Did you murder him? No? All right. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything other than these beefy man titties of mine are on your side. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. Unlike the fit of this suit.
I understand. The police materials, All right. I think that's it for him. I mean, what else could we possibly say to him?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
Nope.
Move, talk. Present? Give me a present.
I would like a present. Is it 6 dicks in a row?
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy.
In fact, exactly 6 men seem to be gone from their desks.
Wait a second. Where can they all be at once? Everyone's looking for the old guy, Yogi.
That's gotta be Gumshoe, right? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying up late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real.
My,
pounding something.
Maybe it's one of those 6 anonymous dicks. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
He's just like, he's got like a blindfold on. He's like, I don't want to know your name. So then he gets to Gumshoe, and Gumshoe's like, hey! Like, Gumshoe?
no. Who's that? It's not me.
It's not
Gumshoe.
It's not.
Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Because we trust him more.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry. Stab him in the back. Get him in the throat.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, hurry.
Maybe you should stop following me. Police dept.
Dusty as always.
I thought you was gonna be like, dusty ass room. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean or whatever.
What's wrong, Nick?
Oh, nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma, I mean. The one we were just talking about.
Von Karma?
Yeah. Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, the open filing cabinet, I assume.
Yeah, maybe we should. The cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, and others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random.
Some of them are murder weapons and question marks, like a big metal question mark that the guy used to beat that other dude to death.
Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for?
Don't touch
Murder?
that. It's evidence for murder. What else do we got here? We got some boxes and
Those
shit.
dry cleaners murdered my slacks.
There are shells stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we want to eat and get out of here. All this dust is getting to be dusty ass room. Dusty ass motherfucker. Yo, these motherfuckers don't even know how to clean up this shit.
There's quite a large volume of reports here.
Wow, these are all case reports?
Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases.
I guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust. Dusty ass corpse. Dusty ass dead sister. Motherfuckers can't even respect my sister's cases and shit. Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases. Probably not important.
Nick! I just put together the most obvious shit in the world. The file for DL6 is completely empty.
What? I guess you're.
Oh
fine,
God, I
right?
can't remember.
He
Carmen's
was like, "What are you doing?
"What are you doing in here?"
Oh, I've never seen it from this angle.
Jeez, it's really his features are very severe.
Yeah.
Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
What?
Huh?
Have we met?
Oh, is it like his twin brother or
What are you
something?
saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. See, I rarely remember defense attorneys.
Oh,
They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Oh, so it is him. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk to him. He seems great.
Hey, what's up? I'm out of the courtroom, so you want a cigarette? You want to smoke?
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
They are romanticists who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Wow, that's fucking rude, Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
I don't fucking. You're the one with the grudge.
Yeah.
Has he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record?
You ascot wearing bitch.
So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival!
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
What about tomorrow's trial?
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. But just like those 6 dicks in there, I finished him off eventually.
Oh, I finished him good.
Still, you will lose in the end.
That's where Edgeworth gets it from.
Miles Edwards will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma's gonna bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow. I guess I'll present some stuff to him.
A present? You shouldn't have.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this.
I'd like you to have a jump on me in tomorrow's proceedings.
Yeah. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yeah, Yogi. How many years has been since I've heard him called by that name? Now he's simply known as Mr. Peanuts. He's a fool. A peanut-loving fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Oh, that's good that I got that on tape.
So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter!
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. Rip. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
I think Phoenix could probably take this guy. What?
Nick, what is that thing?
A taser?
Oh my god.
A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed.
I've used it on half of my face already, as you can see.
600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
No!
No!
Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run! Ah!
Oh my god, what's happening?
Man.
Ah!
Maya!
Out of my way.
Wah! Oh no. Maya
So
sacrificed
intense.
herself. Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course, and he took the DL6 evidence, all of it, back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Where am I? What? Maya! Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maybe if I put these pearls beneath her eyes, she'll wake up.
I'm in the upside down. I can't right now.
Maya!
The letter, did he take it?
Was I bitten by radioactive electricity? Huh? Oh yeah, are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. And the stun gun wasn't a joke either. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I
She starts throwing up all over herself. Maya.
Maya? Honey?
Okay.
Sweetheart?
Maya! Grr, there has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. You look nice today?
Yeah, your stun gun wound is very pretty.
Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incidents, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth.
Damn.
Very significant. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh, he doesn't realize that we stole it. Hey,
Nice.
that's some Toka-Coca right there. It's equivalent exchange in Japanese.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a name for Coke.
Toka-Coca-Cola!
It's all you, buddy.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow, you heckin' beautiful
Useless
thing.
bastard.
Yeah, I'll throw you like a torpedo.
To be continued.
Pick you up and just... Alright.
Yeah, save your progress.
Of course
Why
I wanna
not?
save my fucking prime.
Okay. Turnabout goodbyes.
Alright, now it's final day.
Final
trial.
day.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright. Here we go. Nervous. This is it, man.
I'm excited.
This is where everything comes. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I'm so excited. I could just overwrite my save data.
Oh man, I can't get Tama. I gotta overwrite my save again. This is it. Judgmental day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Warg, what's the big idea?
Sorry, Dad. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shoulder went up and Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Oh, what's up? Edgeworth is looking glum as always. Same dream. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. I hope he does.
Whoa. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Yeah, let the men touch each other.
Hey, good idea.
I mean, she already discharged.
Yeah.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Whoa, yeah, pal!
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. There I go, touching little girls again. What's gotten into that girl?
Other than 600,000 volts.
Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective? I thought it was you because
I
your
know.
mouth was opening.
It gets confusing.
You just breathe really heavy. Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Why? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. Why?
December 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Man, it's like he doesn't get a Christmas break or anything.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Sorry I was in awe. Your opening statement.
Your beard looks very good.
It's sploosh. Right. Thanks to Detective Grumps' efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this.
As he would, given that he might be the murderer.
Sleeve, I'm gonna grab you. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
I never get tired of grabbing Sleeve.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
And there he is.
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he currently has lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, the fitness. Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. My penis is shrinking by the moment. Please begin your testimony. I think you were this guy, right? Sounds right.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I, went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Other than committing the murder.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Stands as is.
Very well, stands. Sounds weird when you say it out loud. Yeah. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it.
Or Laurel Logie.
Or Laurel Yogi. Yeah. Yesterday I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to go buy food for Polly. Okay, figured I got nothing to do with the incident. You need one of those motive things. Well, he does have something to do with the incident.
Yeah.
Okay. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are! Look at my damn finger!
Look at this big-ass finger! Oh, it is a big finger. The witness has testified quite clearly. He has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
Grrr! How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head when I got zapped stupidly? That's impossible!
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
Could you speak up over there? I'll press this in there. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do! You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright.
I hate it!
This witness, you go.
What is this Simon says?
He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Please.
Something useless and unhelpful.
You got it, buddy.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Yahar?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do. He's just like trying to move his boner out of it. Like, the witness has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Whoa! Order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. It doesn't make me dance. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor. That's what I've been trying to say this whole dang time.
Oh, now this is interesting.
The only thing interesting is that under light on your arm. What the hell's up with that?
Good question. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
Yanni Yogi, you fucking bastard. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Oh, shit. Yogi? That name seems familiar.
He's a bear, right?
He was always after my picnic baskets. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
Well, what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. No. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. Oh, that sleeve isn't going anywhere.
Oh, yes.
No, come close, baby. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Press F to pull out penis.
And I can't hide this boner any longer.
Nick! For God's sake, put that away! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. And then I shot your dad, Edgeworth's dad, and then burned off my fingerprints.
Weird, right?
Where I burned my fingers.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints,
He does have dental records, though, so
I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
there's a lot of ways we could. No.
DNA strand. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No.
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
Snap. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick, what are we gonna do?
Shut the fuck up, Maya.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the one who can channel dead people.
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic book. That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
What is it, Nick? Are you seriously considering the stupid ass thing?
Your Honor! I'm seriously considering the stupid-ass thing. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up. On my proposal.
I've already had 6 dicks today.
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. No?
Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Yeah, but you were the one who suggested to cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma, you stupid asshole. You didn't commit to the things you say. Steve just starts crying. Like, just give me a chance.
Do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
I am desperate.
You put my magic to the test. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, and I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nothing comes of it, unlike this morning I had. 6 times.
Nick, this is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes, of course. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Yes, I agree, Von Karma.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. I gotta talk to the bird. I gotta talk to the bird. Starts banging his head on the table. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Look at it.
I can't believe we've gotten to this point.
It's so cute.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Ahem. Very well. Witness, who is your owner? Please testify for us. Quack?
Hello, Squawk.
Ironclad testimony. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Nick? What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking press.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Fuck! This is stupid! Alright. Yeah, I'll press his little tummy.
Hello, Squawk.
Just who are you saying hello to?
Yeah. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right, what did I say?
What's the safe number?
As I recall, 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
What? Don't forget DL6, Squawk.
Oh. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello. Ah!
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot.
Hello. Ah!
Oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Wait.
You smug bastard.
Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if you've forgotten anything? Is Mr. Von Karma in my head? I mean, that's the only thing I can press, right?
I think so.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Why you talk to her?
Right, oh, okay, we did this.
What's
What's the
your name?
safe number?
Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, what's your name?
Polly. Wah!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Of course. Yes, it does.
No hill too small to die on, huh? Huh. Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, do you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far?
Listen. Shut the fuck up for a second.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... I don't know. Polly Jenkins!
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting.
The DL6 case file? That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page.
I've got it right here. Oh, jeez, I dropped it all.
Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
Shit. Which page was it? It was on the third page.
Yes.
Was that the suspect? I think so. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that's possible.
But not evidence.
I mean, it's incredibly stupid, but... Bah, mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. The dog? You are named after the dog? Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
Yes, it does!
She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial.
Yeah, no shit.
We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Okay. Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence, I'll eat it. Right here in front of everybody. I'll eat the evidence. I'm gonna eat it. Just in one bite. Just hum.
Very well, witness.
They're both
You
just going insane.
you make it to the...
He's in my head! One karma's in my head! I'm gonna eat the evidence!
Feels that way.
What the hell's going on?
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, it's Fred.
Oh, shit.
Well, I guess we should. We need to. Oh.
Oops. I guess I'll ask her the number then. Safe number.
Yeah.
What should I say? What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the safe number.
Huh? Safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Is what I said.
Oh, sorry.
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228, 1228.
Oh, shit. What a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does.
Don't.
That's why I had her say it, I guess.
Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Really making me rifle through the inventory.
1228. It's the date. There you go.
Oh, the DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
In the case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident? December 28th? Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor.
No!
That's how important that date was to him!
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. I don't know if you should say that out loud.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, seriously.
This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
He's an attorney. He's got a lot of money.
Although, 1228, 8 minus 2 is 6. The exact number of dicks that was placed in front of this morning.
And,
That's enough!
And tonight, if I'm lucky.
I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems a little more like a pattern to me. What are you saying?
3's a pattern.
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting a little hot in the
Yeah,
head.
tired of your fucking snot bubbles, you sleepy bastard. Witness. Tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
Huh? Whoa.
Damn.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Acting?
And I've gotten good at it.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order, order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it.
Damn.
They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound.
Isn't that crazy?
He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me.
Yogi, what's the point of this story?
I like stories.
Have you been to 7-Eleven recently? We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fancy, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol.
6 packages, to be precise.
The plan was written out in careful detail. Each man was to stand to my side, one by one, until 6 were lined up in a circle. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance.
When that first splash of jizz crossed my face, I knew I was forever changed.
Right? First splash of jizz.
5 more to go. Right?
Yes, Polly. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. But I'll tell you anyway.
Yes,
Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself?
since we're here.
Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. And that's that.
Oh, we don't even get a satisfying, like, fuck from Von Karma?
Oh, yeah.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
He's like one of those guys that just like tries to slip passive-aggressive comments under his.
Oh, for sure.
It's
For
like,
sure.
It's like, was the dinner I made you good? Like, it's better than last time.
Yeah. Cool. You could have just said yes. Ah, here we go.
It's just like, I'm so fucking done with this.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. 3 ums in a row. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Not
guilty! Yay!
Where'd that confetti come? Get this out of here! This is a fire hazard! Run!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, I love adjournment. Whoa. It's Edgeworth.
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth? My lover?
Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. Not since the day I became a man in front of those 6 dicks. As you have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's gonna say he's guilty!
Try to put his boner down.
He's going to tell him he killed his own dad!
Uh-oh, what do I do? Boy.
I don't know. I'd leave it to Edgeworth.
Yeah, I kind of think that he knows what's going on.
Yeah, let him do his thing.
Alright. No. I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard.
And then 2 through 6 came along just
They
as
were
hard.
also long and hard. This isn't my place to interfere.
Nick, are you sure?
There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now.
Okay.
For 15 years, I've had recurring dream. Nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream.
It happened last Tuesday.
Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me.
I don't care. I don't even know what to talk about.
Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bruh.
It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
There's no other place I'd rather be. I think I would like a 5-minute recess.
I need some crackers.
I've been through a lot. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Whatever.
I hate this. I have to call my dad.
My dad.
Use me, Dad.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
He wouldn't let me play Xbox. I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. With 6 nasty floppy disks. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy.
Hey, Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I couldn't contain the boner anymore. I just had to let it out. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Oops.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
No shit, dude.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I hate you. I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning.
Oh my god!
In episode 5 of 12.
Jesus Christ.
I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
I know I'm right. Oh, my name.
Oh my god.
Couldn't tell because you said it to me and I wasn't reading it.
I think it's next time on GameGrumps time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Don't you think? I think this goes on for another, like, half hour. At least. He just said the real fight is only beginning. Yeah, but... I need to take a tinkle.